I give you another example. Let's still use the same flight as a case study. You're going for search. Let's assume now that this time around it's not the water. The water isn't faulty. If everything was intact and you're on your way to the airport and the taxi you took had a fault. A fault that maybe there is no nearby mechanic or auto center that is close by that you can actually call, even a towing service, and you can't get a taxi from that particular point. Remember that the worst that can happen will be that you miss that particular flight. And if that particular flight is what? If it's whatever trip, whatever that trip can actually transform in your life's success journey is very important and you missed it, then you've missed an opportunity. Now, if it happens that you miss such an opportunity, what will you do? Will you give up that, I've missed this opportunity, I just think that maybe this journey of success is not mine, I'm not counted among those that should succeed? Is that what you do? Maybe not. Some people might just do such. They say, this opportunity has not been coming now that it came. It just happened like maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not destined for it, or maybe I'm not destined for greatness. There are people who are going to think like that, and they're not going to take any step further again because they believe that success is not for them. Guess what? And by the time they think like this, they will not be optimistic towards looking ahead, towards further opportunities that can come by after they missed this particular one. So these people, they are the pessimists. They see problems with every opportunity, or they see problems with they see negativity with every situation, or they see more negativity in every situation. They see problem in every solution that you try to prefer to them. However, the optimistic people, these people, they always believe that despite this has happened, what's the best way out? How can we overcome this? This is a challenge. Yes, let's not shy away from it. It's a challenge. Yes, it has happened. What next? What is the next line of action that we can take to overcome this particular challenge? So you see now that these two people, they've actually both of them have the same challenge, but the way these two people responded to it is different. Now, these failures I was talking about, it cuts across every aspect of life. Are you a business person? It's there. Are you a career person? It's there. You are a student? It's there. Are you learning a skill? It's there. Even in marriage, it's there. In relationship, it's there. The wife or the husband or the lady you've been dating, you're thinking is the holy grail person. It just did something and maybe the thing pissed you off. Yes, it can happen that, your relationship partner can piss you off at times. However, that is not going to be what you're going to be looking at. You're going to be looking at the core values that you actually anticipated when you were starting the relationship, that if this particular person has these core values, irrespective of the flaws that they have or they might have, I am willing to continue this relationship with them. So even if these people, at times they piss you off, based on the core values that you've seen in them, you overlook some of the lesser shortcomings that they actually got, that they actually have. Why? Because these are humans. You're not dealing with robots. They're humans. So based on the fact that they are humans, there are things, there are things that they cannot completely erase out of their life or out of the system, unfortunately. You understand? But if you are not looking at the core values that these people has, you are just looking at them pissing you off and, you not being happy and the rest of them, you're going to throw away the content of the container and you're going to be looking at the empty container that has no value to add. You understand? Let's now go to career now. You're a career person. You are employed, working either in a government parastatal or in a private parastatal. Or you even, either a government or private parastatal. You have colleagues. You have subordinates. And at the same time, you might also be a subordinate to a higher person of authority. And you're expected to work as a team, irrespective of whichever way you find yourself, because you are not the only one that is in that particular agency or that parastatal. Hence, you're expected to work with other people to achieve a particular result or to achieve a common goal. And in doing this, at times, you're going to get others annoyed. Maybe by stepping on their toes unknowingly to you, or these people will also get you angry unknowingly to them as well. But will you say, because they stepped on your toes, which it might not be known to them, that you just, threw them out of the system? It's no. If you think that maybe the situation is very serious, what you can just do is draw their attention to it and tell them that this that you did the other time, I'm not happy with it, I'm not comfortable with it. And, if this person discovered that, they did it out of, let me use the word, out of ignorance, or they were not conscious while doing it, they're most likely going to apologize to you. And as soon as I apologize to you, there's nothing you can do again, because they already admit that, yes, they did it, but it was not deliberate. You understand? So those are some of the challenges that you are going to face. And it's a step towards success. In business, you are going to invest money into some certain business, or at points in your business, you're going to invest in some certain aspects of your business, expecting or anticipating that this particular investment will make my business to grow. Guess what? To fail. To not just fail, to fail woefully. Will you say because that particular aspect failed and you're not going to do business anymore? You won't do that. You understand? It's part of the failures that you encounter or your pathways to success.